Welcome back to the King of the Court Global Podcast. We got a special guest today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Jesse, two-time King of the Court winner. Man, this is a special player. We're very happy to have you, bro. We're going to have a good podcast with you today.
Nah, for sure.
Feeling? How you feeling?
Man, I'm blessed to be here. I'm happy y'all, giving me this opportunity, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. 100%. So we're going to hop right into it, bro. First question I got is, how was your upbringing? Like, has basketball always been a part of your life?
Nah, alright, so y'all might find this funny. I used to skateboard.
That's hard.
I used to skateboard. Like, I was infatuated with like Tony Hawk. And then I started getting a little taller. And the falls started hurting a little bit more. So I was like, yeah,
okay.
I go ahead and put this down. Then I went into, I started playing football. And I played a little bit of receiver, safety. And
that's middle school or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, middle school. I didn't start hooping until my freshman year in high school. So yeah. But I always been an athlete. Like I always been the kid that's been, outside, playing around, stuff like that. So
yes, sir.
Yeah.
So as you got taller, that's probably why you stopped skateboarding, because like them falls can get a little crazy.
Man, yeah, and it's crazy because I never broke anything, but like I done had stitches, staples, type of stuff. I was on some wild boy stuff.
Skateboarding, you definitely gotta be ready to fall.
Yeah, facts.
Looking crazy with it. I ain't gonna lie, like it's, you talk about highlights, all these highlights nowadays on social media. Them skateboard mixtapes though.
They be tough.
They
be tough.
They be tough. I feel like I still got it. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I think I still got it, but I just be scared. Like I ain't trying to hurt myself.
You got one at the crib? You got a skateboard at the crib?
I do actually.
Ready to go?
I do.
That's dope.
I ain't rode in about 5-6 years though, but yeah, I do.
Okay. 5-6 years. So 5-6 years. You been just straight locked in on basketball, or?
Yeah, most definitely. So ever since I picked up that ball, I've been locked in with it. Like it's just, I don't know. It's something about basketball. It's like my escape from everything, and then I don't know. It's like my peace, bro. I can't see
naturally.
Yeah, I can't see basketball not being in my life. Like I don't know that.
When did it get introduced to you? Then you said your freshman year of high school.
Yeah. So really, it got my dad used to hoop, played at Yates. My grandpa played a little bit, so it was introduced to me at a young age, but I never like really just took it serious. Like I would play around here and there, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Outside.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Right.
And then
you always had skill? Like when you said you was messing around with it a little bit?
No, I was sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I was sorry, but
like double dribbling type sorry, or like just couldn't keep up with everybody who was playing?
Yeah, couldn't keep up.
Okay.
Couldn't keep up.
Okay.
But I mean, I've always been an athlete, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of would get away with a little bit here and there, but I was sorry. Right. Don't get it twisted. I was sorry. I can admit to that. I can definitely admit to that.
I mean, when you get cold, you know when you wasn't good.
That's a fact.
Sorry, so that makes sense, man.
That was some type of foundation though for that competitive vibe and energy.
Facts.
So what really inspired you to play with? Like, was there an event that happened? Did somebody maybe dunk on you? Did you like dunk on somebody who was like, man, I want to keep doing this? What do you know? Was there a moment that you was like, man, I'm gonna keep doing this, bro? Like, this is it. I rock with this. A player, maybe Kobe. Kobe would do that to you too.
Kobe would do it. Honestly, bro, I think it might have been my pops, because like I said, he played basketball and.
At Yates too.
Yeah, facts.
At Yates.
Like I said, he played with Michael Young and them, so that was Five Slammer Jammer era. So I think I was, because I always looked up to my pop, so I wanted to make him proud. You know what I'm saying? So I started getting into it a little bit. I remember asking for a basketball goal, and I would go outside and shoot. and I would see him like looking through the window, you know what I'm saying, smiling or something. So it's like, yeah, I think this, you know what I'm saying, this is what I want to do there. And ever since then, I started falling in love with seeing myself get better. You know what I'm saying? So it made me just grind. Yeah, so I started just grinding more.
That's dope.
Yeah, you know, that remind me of how I started rocking with basketball tough. Like I remember my first occurrence, like really interested and intrigued by basketball. My pops was watching it. And this back when the Rockets had the Rocket as a logo, blue jerseys. I'm like, I asked, I'm like probably 4 years old, bro. Hey, Dad, who I'm supposed to be going for? Like, who I'm supposed to? Who's supposed to be the team? And he would say he said the blue team. I've been locked in ever since. He said the blue team. Bro, I remember Steve Francis back there, Coutinho, Calvin Cato, Moochie Norris. Like,
he's the Rocket fan in our family.
But I'm not like a diehard though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I go to the game or if I'm watching, I'm gonna be mad for sure. If they tripping, I'm gonna be happy if they winning. But I ain't like some dudes be weird NBA fans. Yeah, like, it get a little. It get a little weird. Yeah, you bugging a little.
Take it a little bit too serious.
Yeah, sure. You bugging a little bit. But
I rock with the Rockets too, though, bro. I rock with the Rockets. It's home team. It's home team.
Hey, bro, James Harden brought a whole wave like with him when he era with the Rockets.
He changed so much, like it really in the league alone, not even just the Rockets. Like the man was. What season was that? What year was that?
He had like 3 crazy. He had like 4 crazy.
The MVP season,
crazy, bro. As a Houston person, bro, we seen some crazy basketball.
Facts, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like that, dog.
He was having his way, man.
Facts,
man, for real. Like he really like think about it for people in Dallas. Like just think about Luka, but somebody faster.
Yeah,
like
he dunking on people.
He shaking you more, bro. He went through an era where it was one season he was cooking so crazy. Every time he cooked somebody, doing the spot.
Facts.
He stopped doing that, bro. Facts. Like that's how cold he was. Like, he was like, I'm gonna brand myself. I'm gonna do this. All right, I'm gonna stop doing this.
Facts.
Start dunking. He checking his nose for the nose. I don't know if you repeat that, but that's how cold he was, bro. Just checking celebration.
And see, they was saying like, oh, he chubby, he doing this and that. But like, all right, so I went to high school with his nephew. So I was around him, you know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing like his work ethic, like he's working, you know what I'm saying? Like they talk about the party and all of that, but like
harder.
Yeah, but there was a reason he was doing that. Let's say that
he could.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was for sure.
Yeah. That you definitely hear about his work ethic for sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
For sure.
And I'm a defender. I was looking at his game, man. And he set you up with the same stuff, baby. Like,
he's reading.
You kind of know what he gonna do, but you don't.
You can't. Like them first setup moves, cause like I'll have a setup move myself where I might tween like with the little skip, and I'm gonna read. Like if you jump this, I know I got this cross. Or if you place up, I know I got this hizzy. I'm gonna buy you know what I'm saying? But it's just reading and reacting.
James a lefty too.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not used to that all the time.
Not at all. Step back is crazy.
That's
where I got mine from, bro.
Nah, for real, bro.
That step back is crazy.
He's strong too, low key.
Strong as hell.
Yeah, he's strong.
Man, so you said that first, your dad kind of like wanted to be good for your dad, like be cold for your dad, seeing him, put on for him. Fact. And then you went into that you fell in love with the progression and the development of your game.
Facts.
So what were some key drills and workouts you did to make the biggest strides in your basketball game? Like, do you remember what year it was when you made the biggest strides, and what were some key things you were doing to get better at that time, dear?
Honestly, it was probably that freshman year. So when I first started, I want to say that summer, because so my freshman year, really, I tried out for the team. I didn't know I was going to make the team, bro. I think they picked me because I was tall and athletic. Like I said, I wasn't good. And I want to say, like, that whole season, I probably had, like, 6 points. Like, the whole season. It's crazy. That summer, I was really focusing on, like, shooting the ball. So I was in the gym with Jabari. I know Jabari Rice. Finna play with the Spurs. He went to Marshall. Yeah, he went to Marshall.
Okay.
So me and him that summer, cause we kind of had like the same. We started around the same time. We both skinny. I was skinny as hell, but I was tall. So we would go to Fitness Connection every day. Like our parents would drop us off probably like maybe like 9, 10 in the morning, stay there till about 10 at night. Like every day, like this was consistent.
Damn.
Yeah, so like, you know, the Fitness Connection right there on Highway 6.
Yeah.
You know, it's the Waterburger in the parking lot. Like we would go out, yeah, we'd leave the gym, go grab something to eat, come right back, get right back to it. And we was really, honestly, we were just playing around because we didn't really know what to do. You know what I'm saying? But we loved the game, so we was in the gym. And really with that, it was putting up a lot of shots, you know what I'm saying, trying to work on our handles or whatever the case may be. But for sure, drill wise,
yeah, what's some key drills you can remember, you could recall that like probably really helped your development?
a lot of form shooting. A lot of form shooting.
So you really wanted to focus on your shot?
Yeah. So, cause like my dad, type of player he was a shooter, and he had bounce. So he was like a Gerald Green.
You got that too? Yeah, Gerald Green.
Yeah,
I feel that.
It was like I focused on that because you know how like old guys would be like, oh yeah, you know, back in my day I'd do such and such, but it was people that was actually vouching for him, like Michael Young and them, like they telling me like, oh yeah, now your pops was that like would shoot like knockdown and all of that. So I'm like, I wanted to be like my dad, you know what I'm saying? So I would focus on my shooting. Like I said, the athleticism, that was just God given, but I was focusing on my shooting a lot. I really didn't start working on my handles and stuff until I got to college. Started playing against Tyreek. I started taking stuff out of his bag. But yeah, key drills was like really just a lot of form shooting, bro, and getting up a lot of shots when I first started.
That's pure right there.
Yeah.
And that's from freshman year to sophomore year?
Yeah. So, all right, like I said, my freshman year, I was on the team. I didn't start anything like that. I was on the team. Like I said, I probably had like 6 points. Right. And that whole summer, I went crazy. Like literally, Jabari could testify. We in the gym every single day for that time. And then I came back sophomore year, and matter of fact, I grew. I think about maybe like 3 inches that summer too. Okay. So I hit like a little growth spurt, and I came back, and everybody was shocked because like my shot was just. I ain't gonna say it was pure, but it was like way, way better. You know what I'm saying? So
you changed the form too?
Yeah, most definitely. So I used to shoot like this, like elbow out.
Ooh.
So that's
put
why
that bitch in.
That's why I say
Snap that motherfucker in, man.
I had to do a lot of form shooting, bro. Man, I would like go on YouTube and try to like mimic what guys were doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I would watch. Really, still my favorite player, Paul George. I watch him a lot, and I try to like mimic the way he shoots the ball, his release point. You know what I'm saying? How he gets to his.
He got a pretty jumper.
Wow. Yeah, so I would try to like mimic that.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that in your game
for sure.
That's my favorite player for sure. Him and KD. Yeah, him and KD for sure.
It shows, man. It shows.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. Did you aim to make a certain amount of shots, like, and you could talk about now what you do, and then back then, like when you were as you progressed, has there been like a number of shots you plan to make when you were practicing?
I mean, back then, you know what I'm saying, it was just really just shooting, but as I got older, I started off kind of low, like, okay, I'm gonna make 100 shots a day. You know what I'm saying? Then I start progressing it. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say makes. It was I'm gonna put up at least 100 shots. And then once I started getting more serious about it, it was like, okay, I'm gonna turn this to 100 makes. And then I started being a little bit more serious. Like, okay, now I'm gonna make 250 a day. Then it's like, as I started getting to this level, my makes started changing. I'm only counting if they not touching the rim.
Dang.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to touch the rim. I don't need no backboard, none of that. So I'll need 100 of these. Like I'm striving for perfection. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to be the best player that I can be. So now it's probably like,
hell yeah.
Let's see, make wise, rim and all, I aim for around 400. But no rim, just net. Now it's like 150 for sure. I need at least 150 no rim.
So 150 no rim and about 400 just makes.
Yeah,
that's stiff.
Facts.
Yeah, that's stiff because I've only heard that people like Steph Curry do that and Klay Thompson do that. I haven't heard nobody else do that. Did you hear that from somebody, or you just in the gym? You like, man, I really want to just snap the net.
Yeah, really, bro. I love that sound.
Yeah, really.
I love that sound. And then, like you said, I mean, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, they probably one of the greatest shooters of all time.
You found out what the shooter's doing.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, I'm trying to make shots like them. They somewhere I want to be. So you know what I'm saying? I gotta put in that work like them.
That's the interesting thing about basketball now. It's like we in the era where we know who the greatest shooter of all time. He's still in the game, and you can literally study his shot. You can literally study how he trains, the drills he does, and why wouldn't you want to mimic the best at what they do? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the best learning right there. You gotta watch the people above you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Your craft. They the best. Why not watch them?
Exactly. Take things out their game, all type of stuff.
Yeah. And that's why you always have an advantage, because you're a great learner.
Facts.
You're a great learner.
Yeah.
You're gonna do well in all areas.
And you got to be able to take that criticism.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people mess up at, because it's like sometimes you'll hear somebody getting on you and you think they just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get on your ass, and it's really, you know what I'm saying, he's just trying to
development.
Yeah.
It's just that first protective barrier you have. Like, you trying to get on me, and then you just think about it like, oh, okay, what you saying makes. If it makes sense, it makes sense.
Exactly.
The messenger matters too.
That's
for
a fact.
sure.
It's definitely how you relay the message. Because if you just coming crazy, then it's like how you expect anybody to, you know what I'm saying, listen to this.
Yeah.
But
communication.
So has it always been like that for you? Always been a learner? Always been somebody who can take feedback, or you have to learn to do that?
I would say it's been a little bit of both. So, I started off where it was like I was kind of hard headed. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really do things on my own for real. But then I would like, you could tell me something, and it's like, okay, I don't know about that right there in that moment. But I'd go back and think about it. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll be like, all right, you know what? Maybe they got a point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
It be like that.
Yeah, but then as I started maturing more and more, especially like being around all these great coaches and stuff, it's like no matter how they're coming at me, even if he's yelling, cursing in my face, I'm listening, because this guy may know what it takes. Like you know how John Lucas workouts be.
Absolutely.
Crazy. So if he's yelling at me going crazy, it's like, okay, he knows what it takes. So however he's getting his point across, I've got to listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I got to take it. Even if it's pissing me off, I got to hear it out. I got to, because I'm trying to make it to where he sent players to be and where he's been. You know what I'm saying? So
So you're talking about John Lucas, the legend in Houston that every Houstonian that know about basketball in the basketball world,
Facts.
they respect him.
Facts.
You worked out with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the college that I'm at now, I actually see John Lucas every morning now, because the college that I work out, playing for this year, we actually work out at Chimney Rock, because the gym's not finished. Our gym's not finished, and he's always in there working guys out. So, I'll come early before our practice just to watch, you know what I'm saying, to see what drills he has guys going through, to see the level of intensity, you know what I'm saying, see how guys are adapting to it, stuff like that. But
that's
there's
awesome.
Mad respect for John Lucas, like mad respect for him.
What's the most important thing about basketball that you've learned from him and about life? You can separate them if they intertwine. It's cool too.
Keep going, never give up. No matter what you hit with, what adversity comes your way, just keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, take everything chin up, chest out, because you gonna take losses. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fail. That's a part of the process. But you just gotta keep working no matter what. Just keep going.
It's making you stronger.
Yeah.
Every L is a lesson.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yep.
Man, that's cool, man. I didn't know that you were working out with John Lucas. He's helped a lot of youngins get from point A to point B where they need to be.
No, facts. I definitely want to get in the gym with him more. Like, I've only been in the gym with him a handful of times, but it's like that's somebody that I would, you know what I'm saying, I want that to be my trainer for
Absolutely.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely.
Absolutely. So you were saying that you get a lot of inspiration, one of your favorite players was Paul George and Kevin Durant. Are those two, is that who you modeled your game after?
Yeah, most that. Well, it was more so. Yeah, I can't pick between. I would take things out of from both of them, most definitely. Because as I started getting taller, and y'all see, I got like a little slender build, so I would look at KD, like how he gets to his spots, and I would take Paul George's like finesse from the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause he plays like
a smoothness.
Yeah, just smooth as hell. Like at his own pace. He don't let nobody speed him up. He don't let nobody slow him down. You know what I'm saying? And then KD, it was more so like those tough shots. Like, he's shooting over people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nobody really gonna block his shot. So I be having that mindset to where it's like, especially like I'm using my IQ. Like, if it's a defender on me, he like maybe 6'5", 6'3", or whatever, I know 9 times out of 10 he's not gonna block my shot. So I'm not focused on my defender. I'm focused on my mechanics and making my shot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get to my spot. I'm gonna dictate where I'm going. I'm not gonna let you dictate it, and I'm pulling up over the top. So most definitely, I can't pick between them, but yeah. So definitely my favorite players.
I would say that those two players, right? I feel like they're products of the likes of Tracy McGrady and Kobe Bryant.
Ooh, Tracy, man, yeah, Tracy was tough as hell.
Yeah, facts, facts. So what I was asking is like, there's like a stereotype about people who like to play like that way, as far as taking fadeaway shots, turnaround shots. How do you feel about like with your game? Talking about your game, like, do you find yourself sometimes like you love that pull up? Because that pull up, I know, because that's how I am, bro. My brother would tell you, like, I play like Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
like,
ride it out with the pull up.
I'm trying to pull up.
Yeah, ride it out.
But sometimes you had a lane to get to the bucket though. With sometimes you just you'll pull up so butter.
Exactly, I work on it so much.
Exactly, you might use it. How does that apply for your game?
So really, my pull up, I just feel like once I get to my spot and I rise up, it's not too many. Like, if you don't block my shot, if I miss, I feel like it's my mechanics. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely, I don't know though, because like in a 5-on-5 situation, I do like getting to the basket because I like showcasing my athleticism for sure. But at the same time, like, let's say my legs hurting or something today, I'm gonna shoot that pull up, ride it out all the time.
Sound like you got a good balance there.
Yeah, most definitely. Because I don't want. So I try my hardest to be a 3-level scorer. So therefore, you don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you play off, you know I can shoot this 3. You trying to guard me a little too close, I might drive by. I know you're a quick defender. I'm trying to stop on the dime, shoot this pull up, or you know what I'm saying, get to the basket. I don't know. I just
unstoppable factor.
Yeah,
you're unstoppable.
Unstoppable factor. Like, you a 3-way, you shooting a 3. You can blow by.
Facts.
With just getting a quick little bag with quick little bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, those are definitely the hardest people to guard for sure.
That's
100%. And there's really nothing you can do. But when you're smart with it, though, it's like it's really nothing your defender can really do.
That's a fact.
Especially if you see, my thing about basketball is, man, that I don't think a lot of people understand is the unpredictability. Like, you really gotta be if you're gonna be the guy on the offensive end, you can't be predictable. Like, you playing against mad, athletic, tall, fast people. They gon' if they using their mind, they gonna try to figure your like what your tendencies are.
That's a fact.
You know,
that's when that IQ come into play. So like you can't have predetermined moves. Like I said, I might have a setup move, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not in my head like, I'm finna hit him with a tween cross snatch, you know what I'm saying, because that defender might not go for that. So I'm reading the whole time. I'm reading my defender, so I'm looking at exactly how he's playing me. I know if he has his hands down, I'm gonna get my pull up off every single time, whenever I want to. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm playing against a defender that likes to crowd, I know I'm gonna be able to get to the basket. I'm still gonna be able to stop and pop though. But you know what I'm saying? So you definitely have to. It's really basketball IQ, honestly. It just comes with IQ, for sure.
Reaction. So I want to take it back real quick to you in high school, and we're gonna get more current after that. But you said that you and your partner would get dropped off around like 10 in the morning, the fitness connection, and be there till 10 at night.
Yeah.
So y'all played a lot of fives. Then y'all ran a lot of fives with the.
When they came, so like
the fitness connection, they get it popping at a certain time,
like around 6 o'clock or something like that. But we already be there, you know what I'm saying?
So y'all be too deep sometimes.
Yeah, where we just in the gym. We'll play a lot of ones, you know. Like I said, a lot of shooting. It was really just more so. That's when we was falling in love with the game. Like it was fun. It wasn't work.
I gotta do this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
a lot of shit talking.
Natural love.
For sure.
You know how fitness connection go, bro.
For sure.
And we were trying to play that much defense, so you really out there like doing some all-star games.
No, most definitely. So we would try to cause you know how fitness connection is two sides. So there's the
good side
and then there's the niggas that actually hoop and they're older. We will always try to go over there. They'd be like, nah, y'all too young, y'all too little, but you know, we like, all right, we're gonna get there. Like we gonna get there. And
so did y'all end up starting to run the court after a while, or you wasn't there after a while? Like
in high school?
Yeah, because eventually that usually happens. Like we was going to Fitness Connection, LA Fitness and stuff. Sometimes the youngest, it's a time when the youngest decide to run their joint. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We started doing that a little bit, then we switched up gyms though.
Okay.
But yeah, we got to experience that a little bit for sure.
The reason I say this is because for the youngins now, there's youngins that get dropped off in the summer, the Fitness Connection, just like y'all. Like,
facts.
They get dropped off, they be there 5+ hours, you know what I mean?
It be making me so happy when I see that shit.
Yeah.
Especially in this generation, because you know, it's more so like iPad kids.
Video games.
Yeah.
So when you see like somebody young and they doing that, it's really like, it make me happy. I know that.
And it's interesting because you said that's when you fall in love with the game. Like that's the process of you falling in love with the game.
Facts.
Would you say over there that you picked up on some IQ out there, like reading, reacting type things?
Most definitely. Because I don't know, you know, Fitness Connection runs can be
ISO ball, bro.
Yeah, it's ISO, and it's chaotic for real. So you could say you hit maybe 2-3 shots. Next thing you know, you got 2-3 defenders running at you next play. So it's like, how are you gonna react to these defenders? You finna try to like split them? You finna, you know what I'm saying? And I would be that person where it's like, I'm gonna be honest, when I first started playing, I was ball hogging. Like I wanna, you know what I'm saying? So that I feel like that's how, I feel like that's how my reaction time started getting better, because I might cross this first guy, then another guy comes quick. So then I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm just in my bag.
Let them cook.
I was just in my bag.
All right, one thing, and we'll move on to the next topic. You got anything to say about this topic, by the way?
You talking about this Fitness Connection, right?
Yeah, Highway 6.
And you'll be at LA Fitness too?
I just started going to LA Fitness.
Okay.
Yeah, I just started going to LA Fitness.
That's actually where I saw you at, but I don't know if you remember me seeing you, but I'm like, hey, it's this one dude that really don't be missing like that. That's how I described you, bro.
Yeah.
This is how I described Jesse. I was like, it's this one dude that's tall. He will dunk on your ass, and he don't really miss. And I've never seen him play for real over there.
Yeah, in fact, I be playing around.
I've never seen him play for real at this joint at all, but he don't miss like that.
No, facts. Yeah, I just started going there probably maybe 2 years now. Or a year and a half, something like that. When I came back from school, after COVID, yeah. Mm-hmm. After COVID, came back from school, they opened the gym up. I think that was like one of the first ones that opened back up or something. So I was like, yeah, let me get in the gym.
I really forgot what I was gonna say, man. I'm mad. I feel like I was gonna add something good. Before we move on, I wanted to say this one last thing. One thing I hate about Fitness Connection and the LA Fitness type runs is it's like it's a real. It almost feel like we out there just playing street ball. Like, ain't
that's
one.
a fact.
There's I look crazy when I pass it into the post,
exactly.
But that's how I play. Like I can't help but pass and cut, or pass and try to get a screener to come screen for me. Get the. You look crazy trying to play that. They not trying to. So that's one thing that, like, I wonder, like, cause you say you barely started hooping in 9th grade for real.
Yeah.
I wanted it, like. That style of play, did you ever pick that up? And if you did, because this generation, it's not a knock, but it's like something they haven't learned that part of the game, like where we pass. You don't have nobody to pass into the post for pass and cut shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Did you pick up on that, or have you picked up on that already by now? Or?
Most definitely. So I had a coach at Lamar, Coach Ward. He was actually the junior varsity coach. He was overly qualified. He was supposed to be our varsity coach, but our head coach had been there for a while. Like I said, he was a football coach. He had been there for a while, so you know how that go. But if y'all look up Coach Ward, I think he's doing some stuff with the Pelicans, or he just was, something like that. He was an overly qualified basketball coach. He was there. He really, honestly, I feel like he might have instilled that work ethic into my mind, like, because it was more, like I said, I was going to the gym, I was having fun with it, but he started showing me, drills and stuff to get better. So he instilled like passing to the post, being able to play off ball, not just needing the ball in my hands to score the ball. Like, there's other ways that I can get other people open, and still get the ball back. Because like I said, I had that ball hogging mentality when I was first started playing, because it was like, I want the ball in my hands. I'm trying to, I'm
just getting started.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on. So, but definitely after playing under him, he started instilling like, okay, I can hit this post guy, and I could possibly cut off of him, get the ball right back. Okay. Or I could, swing it to the wing and may set, like I'm finna set a screen and then I slip or something, So yeah, he definitely instilled that in my mind.
That's good, man.
Was there any film or just real talking about it?
No, we would definitely have film sessions. So, all right,
film song.
I love film.
He's the film guy right there, bro.
So, Coach Ward, man, I hated this for him. So, he would work me out over the summer. I want to say my sophomore year, and it's against UIL rules. You can't work out your players or something like that. Like you can be in the gym with them, but you can't tell them like, hey, do this, do that, do that. And he would have me in the gym with pros, because he saw something in me too at a young age. So he saw the potential. So I was the only guy out of the whole program that he would work out. So I would be in there with like Rasheed, Solomon, just a whole bunch of different guys, that Darren Fox, like a whole bunch of different guys. And we was working out one day in the summer, and head coach came in and he saw that, and he was in fear already that Coach Ward was going to take his job. So he ended up telling, and then Coach Ward ended up losing his coaching position, and it was crazy, man. But
you say he worked with the Pelicans now.
I don't know if he's still doing that right now, but yeah, most definitely. Like
Shout out to Coach Ward.
Yeah, shout out Coach Ward for sure. He's a for sure elite trainer. A lot of people didn't like him because he's so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't take no slack. You know what I'm saying? You in the gym with him, you gonna work.
Don't waste his time.
Then the gym is gonna be 110 degrees.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you finna work. Yeah, like you finna work. Yeah. And a lot of people, like, he's a lot of yelling in your face, all of that. But he the type of trainer too, where it's like he's not gonna tell you nothing that he won't do. Like, he'll get out there with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Coach Ward was a dog too. Like, he was a dog for sure.
So if you ain't a dog, you can't really keep up with his workouts.
Facts. So
it's filtered.
Yeah. Shout out to
up.
Damn, De'Aaron Fox, exposure down. You got some exposure to some greatness, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I started being with him. I started seeing like why these guys are so good. Like, I'm seeing the work that they put in. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing how they train for real. So that kind of, you know what I'm saying, inspired me too, for sure.
That's dope.
For sure.
But De'Aaron Fox, man, he gonna have some shit going on this season, man. We're gonna have to see how he gonna follow up with that last season. That was really good, man.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox so damn tough, bro. I remember we played them in high school. I think it was like 50. No cap. 50, and we was pressing. Like, he split that shit by himself.
Yeah.
Ready to straight.
I didn't watch the high school game where he scored 50.
Yeah,
that happened a few times. That couldn't have been y'all.
Facts. Yeah. And even AAU, frying us.
Yeah.
For sure.
What AAU team you was on?
So I played with the rookies first, and then I played with TJ Ford. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, a lot of exposure to greatness.
Facts.
So you went through the TJ Ford program.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, they're pretty prominent in Houston too.
Yeah.
Well,
I still rock with TJ. You know what I'm saying? Because his gym is actually down the street from the crib. So, you know, I still go up there, put up shots, work out with them. You know what I'm saying? I rock with TJ a lot. He a real cool dude. And he was cold.
It's
cold.
Yeah. Texas.
Yeah, his pops is the reason that he was like that though. Like, his pops is hard. Like, he a hard trainer, but he know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out TJ and them, man.
Yeah, shout out TJ too, man. He was playing him, Michael Redd on the Bucks.
Yeah.
Hey, TJ had the teardrop, man. It was nice.
TJ was tough as hell. If he wouldn't have ever had that, whatever it was, I guess
some type of injury.
Yeah, but I think he was like born with it or something. Like, and it was like, oh, you fall one more time the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? You could be paralyzed. So yeah, he had to make that decision.
I was wondering because TJ was he was really nice in the league for
making noise quick.
But he in Milwaukee, so we in Houston, we don't see Milwaukee games. We don't know what's going on in Milwaukee. So
that's a fact.
Eventually, he just didn't really,
He's with the Pacers.
Yeah, he made his way around. He made some noise for sure.
League for cool 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, made some money for sure.
Good years.
And now he giving back though. So
he's definitely contributing to the advancement of basketball.
Yeah, I rock with that,
especially in Houston.
Yeah, like, his facility is beautiful. Like, that's what I want to be able to do one day. Like, you know what I'm saying, where I make it and then be able to, you know what I'm saying, do something like that. Like, have my own AAU team, have a gym to where it's like for really underprivileged, you know what I'm saying? Like, the ones that can't afford the expensive, AAU is, if you ain't on one of them sponsored teams,
for real.
So yeah, shout out TJ for that though, for sure.
Blessing.
So what was your game, what was your skill level at as far as just stat wise, team wise? Where were you at when you were getting recruited from UAM? What was you out there doing out there when they was recruiting you for UAM?
So, it's crazy, bro. I was really a 3-and-D. Like, I was just shooting threes. I think I was topping our conference. I shot maybe 44%, something like that. And it was a lot of block shots,
Dunks.
I was catching a lot, for sure. I was at JUCO year, matter of fact, at Southwest Tennessee out there in Memphis. It was a lot of shots. I had the bag, but I wasn't able to show it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my coach,
that system.
Yeah, so he recruited me for 3-and-D because he knew, I've always been able to shoot the ball, so It's like, oh, I need you here for this. So like, say I break the play, but I make a play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm coming out the game. Like, if you not shooting this
Damn, is that strict?
Yeah, if you not shooting. It was just like that.
You know how that go. Like, a lot of stories like
that's
that.
why I left UAM. It was the same way there. Like, my coach, like, I could make a play. Like, I couldn't shoot pull-ups. He did not want me putting the ball on the floor at all. And I'm like, bro, like,
It's like
mind
saying I
you,
can't dribble.
yeah. So mind you, in practice,
Wow.
so we had kind of had our little, I guess we got into it about that because I want to say like the first scrimmage, like I'll make a play, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, nah, I don't need you doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, but I just made
scored,
it. You know what I'm saying? Like I put the ball in the bucket. Like what's going on? Like what's the problem? It's like, nah, I don't need you doing that. So we kind of had like a little animosity. So he took me from the starting lineup and put me on the on like not the practice team, but you know, off the bench. And when we would have like games that we coming up, I would be that team's best player, and so I would be frying in practice. Like I have a whole practice highlight tape where I'm frying, like I'm playing my game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And he still wouldn't let me do it in the game. So I was so confused. I'm like, bro, you know what I can do. So why aren't you like, you know what I'm saying, allowing me to show it?
Yeah, that's always been interesting to me too, man. I did that in high school football.
Yeah.
But you know what it is, bro? It's tough because so we in a transitional period right now in basketball. You know, where you still got coaches who are used to the old way of playing basketball, where you know usually the guy who's 3-and-D or does the spot up shooting, he doesn't have the ability to do what the point guard and shooting guard do. So we in a transitional period where coaches are like they trying to stand on what they know. Like,
that's
standing on that. Like,
and see, that's what I can say about.
That's what probably
Coach at UAM, like y'all could go watch any game y'all want of the season, full game. We running triangle. From like the Bulls used to run, I swear to God, triangle. No, the whole game.
Wow.
No play switch. The whole game. Like, there's nothing else but triangle. I promise.
I tell you what though, that sound like good practice for like as far as like reacting and
facts.
That do sound like a good practice. You know what I'm saying?
But like this was my thing. So like beginning of the season, you know what I'm saying, it was working because you know teams had never seen this. So the coach at UAM, that was his first year there, same way as my first year. He had came from a NAIA, and he won at the NAIA with that. But you know, you jumping up to a Division II university now. You know what I'm saying? So guys are bigger, quicker, faster, stronger. You know what I'm saying? These coaches are a little bit more smarter.
You got to be able to adapt to what you got and what's around.
Exactly. So it worked. Like I want to say probably like the first maybe like 3 games or so. Like teams were so confused. Like, yo, how do we stop this? How do we stop this? And then it took that one coach that watched that film. Coach at Henderson, he watched that film. He started denying that L cut. Oh yeah, it went downhill for the rest of the season.
Wow.
And that's what I was so confused about because I'm like, all right, we losing now. Like you would think, all right, we got to switch something up now. We got to throw some plays in. You know what I'm saying? Something. He telling us, oh, you're not L cutting hard enough. You're not doing this and that. Like I'm like, nah, like we doing it. It's just they know what we finna do. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't watch the film.
Yeah, and then you don't let us like react. So I know you didn't let me. Like mine, he literally told me, like I had on the triangle, oh, you pop out to the corner, you're gonna be on that wing and you're gonna catch and shoot. And I would see so many things. Like you could, if you watch my film, you can tell. Like I might hit this jab, like, oh damn, I could have went to the basket and dunked that. But I know I'm gonna come out the game. So I, you know what I'm saying?
He quick to take you out the game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn,
that's tough.
He limiting you.
Yeah, so
and that's what I'm saying. Like that's the interesting part we in with basketball is the coaches have to kind of catch up now.
Facts. They definitely
or
got to
adapt.
Yeah.
Just adapt.
If you want to win,
that's a fact.
Just adapt. Like that. We in a time where you got a guy like Jesse who's 6'6", he's quick. He got a bag. He can shoot. He can can step back. He can get in the post. He can take the dude off the dribble. You gotta give him like chances to.
That's what's just trust a little bit.
Yeah, trust.
Because like,
did y'all play the different, like, y'all stayed at the same spot, like, you know, because Mike, he lined up differently sometimes, and
Like
that's
Jordan,
sometimes he started in the post, sometimes sometimes he started over here.
Yeah, so it would be different spot. Well, shit, he had me in the same spot. Yeah, so like I couldn't. It was set 2 spots. Like I couldn't play in the pinch post because you know
that's
you get
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't put this man in the post.
That's what I'm like,
that's
bro.
nutty, bro.
He Michael Jordan height.
So I'm like, he had me
wild.
one. Like I have to run off staggered screens or something, try to get open, get a 3. Like I can't put the ball on the basket on the floor to get to the basket either. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. I didn't start getting my highlights. So a lot of guys, when that went on, I think we had probably like 8 dudes quit that year. That was the most I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Like 8 dudes quit in real life. And so it got to the end of the season. It's last about maybe 5 games. We already not making the playoffs. But I think we got like a 7-man roster. So I'm back starting again. And I'm like, all right, he could take me out, but he got to put me back in. He got to put me back in. So that's when I start getting highlights. Like I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm finna just hoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna take me out. He got to put me right back in though. So I step in the pinch. I hear him yelling, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Go get a bucket."
This is and you talking in the triangle system.
Yeah,
facts. Okay.
Facts. Go
you
get
start just doing your thing.
Yeah, facts. I'm like, man, I got to get some type of film. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want coaches that might be looking for me thinking like, oh, he can only shoot. You know what I'm saying? When really, no, I'm a 3-level scorer. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna show I can shoot this pull up. Yeah, I can shoot the 3 well, but I can do everything else too. I know how to pass the ball. I can do everything. So, but he ain't. I don't know, man. He just ain't. He ain't trust me.
I think you said something very important though, bro. Resilience, and this is for all the young kids that may find themselves in that gray area, almost in the what do you call it, the doghouse with your coach. Sometimes, like the coach cannot know your potential, or he may show you that he don't know, he don't trust you, like you just said.
That is a fact.
And he might they may try to box you in, right? And it's a complicated thing to balance, because you know, like you're saying, you know what you're capable of, but you also know you want to stay in the game. You want to. So it's a thing. It's a tough thing to battle. It's a tough thing to balance. But you say you got your stuff off though. You're not finna just. And I think that's key. So there's a balance, and this is for the kids who's listening. When you in that situation, Jesse just said it, bro. He don't care. He applied. He did what he supposed to do. He did the system. He worked through the system. Also, he gonna show you that he can get his shit off. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your thing, but at the same time, don't pout when you're doing it.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
That's the key.
Play with a smile, bro.
Do it. And show him that you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
But when things don't go your way, or he yelling, or he like, bro, I don't want you. All right, cool, yeah.
Keep your head up.
Right,
exactly.
You're right, coach.
That's patience.
Yeah, man.
You gotta have some type of patience.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta have some type of patience. Exactly. Like all that resilience you building up, take it out on the court, bro.
Exactly. So that's what I would do. I would definitely say that. So him not believing in me, it made me want to work more, like work harder, because it was like I feel like you know what I can do, because I know what I can do. I know what I work on. You know what I'm saying? But him not believing in me made me just, I don't know, it made me turn it up a notch. Like I'm trying to figure out why he don't trust me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I'm finna get in this gym and I'm finna put in this work so when I'm on the court, yeah, you gotta trust me. When you see these buckets going in, you gotta trust me now. You know what I'm saying? So
these head coaches, either you gonna adapt or you're gonna be losing out here. You're gonna look crazy, you're gonna look outdated, and that's just the thing. But my thing about it is, with the youngins, just like what you saying, bro, you show resilience, and you were showing like really in so many words, and you didn't say it, which is good. It's better that I said than you. You gotta make a coach look stupid when they being stupid, bro. Straight up, like. But my thing is, what youngest need to understand is, don't pout though. Like the thing about it is, you can like play the game. You know, you can play the game. Like, all right, coach, yeah, you right. And in your mind, you could be like, I'm finna show this motherfucker.
Exactly.
Like, he really don't really like.
You don't really understand.
Sleep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you sleep. I'm about to show you that you sleep.
Exactly.
And when you don't pout, that transfers over to your body language. Like, because once you pout, you can see it in the body language.
And coaches hate that. The recruiters
that's when
hate
they're gonna
that.
take you out, and they messes with your minutes.
Exactly, it messes with your minutes, your recruitment, your really everything.
Your
bro.
mentality,
like,
your
everybody
mind. Like you like, bro, am I trash or what am I doing? Like,
exactly,
because causing confusion. You know what I mean?
Gotta be mentally strong for real.
And see, I had teammates that like, you know, when they get upset, you see it all over their face.
Straight,
you know what I'm saying?
quick. Yeah.
And these are players that can really hoop. You know what I'm saying? But they not gonna get nothing just off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you, coach, some don't go your way. Coach tell you something, you come back to the bench, you like this. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there, you mad. Bro, you gotta realize like there's always somebody watching. You know what I'm saying? So you can mess up your opportunity by sitting there like this. Just being mad, you know what I'm saying? So if something don't go my way, like I make sure, because that was instilled in my mind, really from Coach Ward told me, like, you know what I'm saying, there's always gonna be somebody watching you. So with what I was going through, like boom, you could see a clip. I ended up shooting a pull-up, got the N1 on the pull-up, shot my free throw, immediately took me out the game. Whispered in my ear, yo, I don't need you doing that shit here. I was like, all right, coach, I got you. Sat on the bench like this, cheering my teammates on. You know what I'm saying? And my teammates is like, damn, what's up? Like, why he tripping with you like that? I'm like, I don't even know, bro. I ain't worried about it. It's good.
Yeah, don't put that in my mind.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm not even trying to talk
Keep
about
that out of there. It's good. Don't even worry about it.
Focus on the game. We winning or we not?
Exactly. So
it's like you transferring that energy to just be staying motivated. Like
facts.
You just wait.
Staying ready. Yeah, exactly. That, and see, I've always had that mindset to where it's like, I apologize to my mom for this. You know what I'm saying? It's probably why I was bad coming up. But it was always, you tell me, oh, you can't do this, you're not going to do this. I'm going to show you that I can and I will. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's always been motivation for me. Like, you telling me, like him, oh, nah, you can't shoot this pull-up. You not like, yo, you telling me I'm not good enough to shoot this pull up?
Yeah.
You gotta work on this daily. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I can do, and I'm gonna work at it even more just to show you that I can too. So it's never like I want to throw it in your face, but it's more so like, I know what I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying?
And my thing is, however, like, because everybody different, right? Every hooper is different. So however you get it, the main thing is that you don't let nobody take you off your
pivot. Facts.
Out your bag. And the main thing is just, you know, make sure your body language good. Be a team player at the end of the day. And that's a lesson to the youngins for real.
Nah, that's a fact. You gotta take everything chin up, chest out, bro. Like, things don't go your way, it's life, bro. Things ain't gonna always go your way. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep going through all adversity. Like, if I would listen to the things that were told to me, I would not be in the position I'm in today. I got homies that didn't quit just by hearing or going through situations where it got a little tough. You know what I'm saying? So my grandpa, he was a pastor, and he always told me, like, you know, when it seems like everything is going wrong, like, it seems like no matter what you can do, everything goes wrong. That's when you thug it out a little bit more, because your blessing is right there around the corner. It's a test. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep your head up, keep going, bro.
For sure.
That's something I live by, and everything, basketball, life in general.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You a man.
Yeah, facts.
That's man shit, man.
Facts.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The other day, you know, something came across my desk, you know what I mean? And I'm on some, like, you know, things piling up. You gotta take a walk real quick. I'm gonna walk in the sun, go think real quick. I vented to my mama before then about some shit, and I'm like, I don't even like doing stuff like that. So I walked outside. I'm thinking like, man, I'm talking too much about this shit. Saw a duck just sitting there laying. That duck was just chilling there, bro. He ain't got no worries. I'm thinking to myself, hey man, I'm a grown man. Like, you know, I gotta let me you know.
Shake back, get right for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really got time to be upset about some shit. Like, maybe say a prayer. You know, get some peace and solitude. and go do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You
gotta
man
keep
at the end of
going.
the day, you gotta keep going. You ain't got time to be pondering.
That's what I finna say. Cause like no matter what you going through, bro, you gotta know like, I need this life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop for nobody. No matter if your situation, your situation messed up, you gotta keep going. Cause the longer that you sit in there, you know what I'm saying, you dwelling on 9 times out of 10 you might be dwelling on something that you can't even control for real. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep going, because everything around you is gonna keep going. So you either gonna get caught to where you stuck in that state, or you gonna be the one that's, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, bet, it is what it is. Let me get, you know what I'm saying, let me keep going. Let me shake back, get right real quick.
And you know what, I could tell you not bullshitting. Alright, so we gonna transfer this to a king of the court conversation now.
Yeah.
So in game 3, August 2nd, you played Chandler, Van, and Mike. In game 3, Chandler had the lead with 13 points. And really he got the 14 too.
Yeah.
He had 13 while you had 2 points.
Yeah.
What was your mindset in that moment? Now here's some context for people who's not all the way familiar with King of the Court. You have to win 2 games to win the series. Each game goes to 15. So here's the context. Chandler already got 13 points.
And he
won a game as well.
And he won a game already. So if
Facts.
he wins this game, he wins the series. He taking the money, taking the glory, taking the crown. Chandler's like a Donovan Mitchell, man. Like, he's not nothing to play with at all.
I get respect when this dude Chandler tough for sure.
Facts. Jesse won game 2, and that's a whole nother comeback in itself. But we talking about game 3.
Yeah.
Chandler got 13, you got 2.
Yeah.
What was your mindset at that time? What was your mindset in that moment?
Shit, I'm finna get a stop and I'm finna turn up. Like, I be damn, he take this away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really just, I just had to lock in, like, cause you know I started off. Matter of fact, he went on that run.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Yeah, he went on the run, and I saw that, and I was like, I bet. Say that just turned me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, now it's time to compete. Cause like, I've been an underdog my whole life. I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of them situations where it was like, okay, I'm
definitely the underdog.
Yeah, I'm the underdog. Exactly.
In that moment, we was like, damn, Chandler got this.
Yeah.
It's according to his game and the numbers. Like,
exactly.
13 points too.
Exactly. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and prove myself. Show these niggas I'm a dog. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I got that stop. I'm like, yo.
So it was you that stopped him?
Yeah.
That's
like,
even more
let me go ahead and run it up real quick. See, that's what I was really worried about, like with V and I'm like, damn.
Can they stop him?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's what I'm trying to. I don't know if y'all people, I'm trying to skip in the line and stuff. I'm trying to like, nah, let me go. I'm like, I trust my defense.
That's a great area we got. We're gonna fix that shit, goddamn.
I was like, man, I trust my defense. I don't know if I trust either defense.
Hey, Mike had good defense though.
Yeah.
Van coming.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, he too. And it's the thing, like Van plays good defense, but it's like
it's Chandler.
If it's like if he's guarding me or Chandler, we getting our shots off. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good, how close you play, we gonna get our shots off. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'm scoring it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you gonna hit this to his game. I'm like, but in my mind, I'm like, yo.
But that
if I get that opportunity,
impressive.
Yeah,
because you really relying on a couple.
Yeah,
but you did it all by yourself.
Nah, facts, had to.
Hey, bro, that was amazing, bro.
Yeah,
had an amazing comeback, man. So, yeah, Chandler got to 13 probably in about 3 minutes.
Yeah,
and you got to 15 in probably about 3 minutes after that.
Yeah, facts.
All it took was that one stop.
Yeah, that's what it said. I was like, man, if I get this stop and that first shot drop, all right, it's over with.
Are you aware of how the run looked? You know, like the stats from that game? I'm gonna tell you.
They're coming soon. I'm gonna tell you. Like a preview.
See, like that's the thing, bro. Like when I'm hooping and I'm locked in that zone, like I don't even be like when I'm watching the highlight tapes. I'm like, damn, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't be knowing. Like I'm really reading and reacting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I ain't even know I had that for real. Oh yeah, that shit was tough. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and it's like when I hit them shots, bro. Like, I don't know, that rim just gets so big. It's like whatever I put up, it's finna drop. As long as my mechanics right, yeah, it's dropping.
You own.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Definitely.
Have you ever had a 50-point game before?
I have.
You have.
I have.
Where?
And I was actually, I think I hit like 10 threes.
Whew.
Like I was just locked in. Like I hit the first 3. The next 2 were N1s, so that turned me up to where it was like I'm running off screens like Curry, you know what I'm saying? And I'm shooting like this, like throwing up anything, and it's just dropping. It's just like everything was dropping, bro.
Like saying the net, baby.
Yeah. And then I'm hearing, like I said, you know, I like that sound. I'm hearing that. I'm like, yeah, it's turned. Then I get in the crowd involved, all of that. Yeah. That should be how me turn.
Definitely a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, that's why I'm so excited for this season, bro, because I'm actually finna be able to, you know what I'm saying, showcase what I could do. You know what I'm saying? Then it's my city, man. Like,
hey, we gonna try to have people pulling up.
Yeah, we in that joint. Man. Especially the TSU game.
Nah, facts, that's gonna be rocking. That's gonna be rocking. We play at TSU.
Yeah, we gonna be in that joint for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be turned. For sure.
Real quick though, let me tell you about them stats though. That game 3.
Hey, yeah, look, you don't even know.
I don't know what's gonna come.
I want you to know that you missed twice, bro.
For real.
Chandler missed 3 times.
Yeah,
y'all was
But you missed 2, bro.
Yeah, we was on one for sure.
Nah, them shots is beautiful too, man. So
That's why I say
every bucket was smooth.
Yeah, iron sharpen iron, bro. Like
for sure.
Chandler turned me up with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, bro, he tough. Like I'm seeing, like, oh yeah, nah, this nigga hitting his shots. All right, I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Like we finna battle. Yeah, we finna battle. So yeah, shout out Chandler, man. I give respect when this
That's
dude.
pretty crazy, bro. One miss determined the game.
Literally.
You stopped him.
Nah, literally.
Shout out to Chandler Jacobs.
For sure.
So who is the best player you feel like you played in King of the Court so far?
Definitely Chandler.
Okay.
Definitely Chandler. Yeah, definitely Chandler.
Would you have a second person who you feel like
formidable? Yeah. Anybody else formidable?
Formidable opponent?
Maybe City. I don't know. See, I had that on my mind with City because after that win with Chandler, you know, he was talking a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I had that on my mind. Like, all right. I mean, hey, you know, you do what you do for sure. But anything you could do, I could do better. So, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do it like
just
that.
Be ready.
Yeah, so. But nah, it was a battle with City too. Like, he tough.
Game 1, he won. He did win game 1.
He did.
Game 2, he was up 7-0.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Nah, City could for sure hoop.
But that's why we do high classes. Though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he would. You know who I would like to see? I would like to see him go against Tyreek.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, because one thing about City is City got real defense. Like
in fact, he played D. That's why I rock with his game too, because it's not just, bro, I'm trying to get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a stop or a block. You know what I'm saying? So
maybe the quarterback that for us next summer, bro, get that game.
Yeah, I got you. For sure.
Tyreek.
Yeah, not
Tyreek and Chandler though too.
Man,
yeah. That'd be a game, man.
Nah, for sure. Like I said, bro, Tyreek is the one that really inspired me to like work on my handles for real. Cause like he just, bro, Tyreek, he just go to the gym. Yeah, like that's when we was at Weatherford, like I would just be in the gym with him, and after practice, every time, hey, you trying to play 1-on-1? You trying to play 1-on-1? And it's not even that I'm trying to play him to beat him. Like I'm trying to play so I can see your moves, bro. Like I'm trying to take this out your bag. And so like when he would just go to the gym. Tyreek is a player. He go to the gym, turn on some music. And it's like he dancing, yeah. Like he just on the court, just, you know what I'm saying, just being shifty. Like he's not necessarily, like he does drills, don't get me wrong, but like he just in there freestyling and he's acting like it's a defender guarding him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I picked up on that type of stuff. But yeah, Tyreek tough as hell.
How were those 1-on-1 battles with you and Tyreek?
Oh, at first they were bad. Like you know, he's shifty as hell. Yeah. Like, at first they was bad, but like, yeah, like Tyreek, when you see this, You know I'm up 2 games now. I sent you over there to Mexico with an L. Yeah. So now, it's more so.
You was sharpening your defense too,
yeah,
man.
for sure.
You don't really see a lot of people. You don't play against a lot of people.
Nah, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. So he really made it. Yeah, offense and defensive wise better for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, Ken too though. You know what I'm saying? I would play with Ken too for sure.
Nah, I be telling her, hey, man, if Ken was still hooping, I'd try to get him on as soon as possible with the Royals.
It's crazy. I ain't talked to Ken in a little minute. We used to be close, but you know how this shit go.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he gave me that Mamba energy sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
I grew up with both of them. Tyreek kind of grew up, 6th grade, 5th grade, been hooping with them. Ken always been a dog.
Yeah, he's a high head too. That's what I fucked with Ken on the court too. Like he be like, you see that passion though. You know what I'm saying? So like he play aggressive,
not trying to lose.
Yeah, facts. So I definitely rocked with Ken on the court for sure.
Yeah, man. One thing about Tyreek too, like being with Tyreek, I'm sure he'll like sharpen you as far as mentality. I bet too.
Oh yeah,
man. He stayed in our neighborhood and
he got out the mud.
Yeah, Tyreek was one of those guys that. It was only 2 guys in our neighborhood that I knew was practicing at all times. Like Tyreek, you would just see Tyreek coming down the street, just dribbling
the ball.
He dribbled with a tennis ball too.
Yeah, we see him for sure with tennis balls.
Facts. Tyreek,
you don't. That's
grinding.
That's gotta be instilled in you.
Facts, and nobody's telling him to do that. That's why I rock with Tyreek so much. You know what I'm saying? Like he really got it out the mud, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. No matter the situation he was put in, made something out of it. You know what I'm saying? So
it takes a certain type of mindset as a youngin though, like being probably 6, 7, 8 middle school to go do work.
Been on that.
Been on it.
Nobody watching, and nobody telling you to do this.
Exactly.
That's different. You know what I'm saying? That's more.
And we always saw the results. He played at SYB in Stafford
when he was young.
Always one of the best, bro. That's one of the first kids I seen like this when we were kids, like 4th grade, 3rd. He bringing it back behind him. You know what I'm saying?
Snatching,
through the legs though.
Facts.
In the corner making a 3.
Facts.
I'm like, I ain't gonna lie.
5th grade.
I ain't gonna lie. I was saying, I'm glad we don't play them guys.
And it's so crazy because like when he was first at Elkins, I think he was on JV at first or something like that.
Sophomore year,
he was on JV.
Sure. Everybody was like, okay.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
And then see, like that's the thing. Like a lot of people don't know, even like with the JUCO route. Like Tyreek, in my opinion, he was top guard in our conference hands down. Like he should have been highly recruited, but he wasn't because I feel like the coaching played a factor with that. And he had to walk on at TSU. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't even get a scholarship. Yeah, he had to walk on, but he proved himself. And think about it, he walked on. And he giving Baylor 28-30. You know what I'm saying? Like, like how is he slept on? You feel me?
Hey, it's dope that we got to see that before.
Facts.
Yeah, it was.
He earned everything that he received, and his future is still bright. I tell him that all the time, bro. Like, talked to him not that long ago. Tell him, like, bro, just keep going no matter what. Facts. He tell me the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep going, bro. Like, we done been at the bottom of this. We done came too far to look back and give up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going. Keep going.
Put all that work in.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Is there anybody that you play one-on-one with often right now? Or like anybody that you train with right now? Or you really be on your dolo?
I mean, lately it's kind of been a little dolo. I'm gonna be honest. And then, like I said, preseason school ball. But before that, before Tyreek left, it was me and Tyreek in the gym.
Okay.
Yeah, me, Tyreek.
Landmark.
Yeah, facts. Me, him, Big Al.
Ansu.
Yes, Ansu for sure.
Yeah.
My dog. That's my dog. Shout out Cisse, man. That's my dog. Yeah, shout out Cisse, man.
He always
that's my
been
dog
a
for
threat.
sure. Facts.
At Elkins, I went to Elkins, so.
See, Cisse was slept on too, bro.
For sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people expected more out of him because of his dad. You know what I'm saying? Just because he went to the league and all that. But Cisse was a late bloomer. But Cisse was a dog, bro. Like, Cisse is a dog still. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know his dad went to the league.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I used to just be admiring these guys. I don't know no background stuff really, except for the ones I grew up with. But I'm at Elkins. We went to state.
Yeah.
I'm just admiring every moment we at the games.
Nah, yeah,
crazy.
his dad was in the league. It's just his career got cut short because he had I think he had like broke his foot at like training camp or something like that. Or for first day of practice, something like that. But he played overseas for a while. Damn. Made some money overseas for sure. And I still, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Big Cisse too. I trained with him.
Yeah, he's still out here. I see him.
Yeah, he trained at Landmark for sure.
So I want to ask you about the next King of the Court game. What about you and Noel's the scenario, the little scuffle y'all had? What about that turned you up? Like, cause after that you didn't give the ball up.
All makes.
You won. What about that turned you up so much? Like, and that whole play that scenario out for me a little bit.
So, really, I had felt like, cause you know I'm a passionate player. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got love and respect for the game, and I felt like I had got fouled a little hard. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like a little bit of trash talking with that foul, like, oh, that shit was weak. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, it's weak? All right, bet. And I probably, you know what I'm saying, looking back at it, I definitely did go a little bit overboard with how I turned up off the court, you know what I'm saying? But it just, I don't know, like when you locked in.
Poke the bear though.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I was already just kind of upset because I think like 2 or 3 shots before that didn't fall, and I knew I was supposed to make those shots. You know what I'm saying? So I was already kind of a little hot. So I'm like, once that happened, it just like it hit that switch. Like, oh yeah, just turn up right now. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of ignited that same dog, like when I was down. It was like, exactly. Yeah, let me go ahead. Let me unleash him.
With that,
yeah, let me
pattern with that.
Let me unleash that real quick.
It's crazy, like you know how the King of Court setup is. Yeah. So you like under the goal, just burning with desire. Like,
facts. Like, let me get back on this court. Once I get this ball, it's over.
Y'all don't even know.
That's literally what I tell myself too. Like, yo, they don't even know, bro. Once I get this ball, I hope y'all having fun right now. When I get this ball, y'all not touching it again. It's over with.
I ain't lie. I call myself, you know what I'm saying. I just look around the players, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a mentality guy too. So I'm damn near looking at you burning like, this is crazy shit right now. You about to dunk on somebody.
And now we already know. So
we
like,
know.
You know, it's a show. Like,
facts.
We know it's a show now.
Facts.
Now I'll be looking at you over you smiling like, hey.
Facts. Cause see, when I'm in that mode too, bro, like, I'm not gonna say I black out, but like, I don't really, like, I can't hear the crowd. I'm not focused on that. Like, I'm focused on me achieving what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So, and that used to, like, back in the gap, I used to get in my head a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I ain't really had that confidence in myself, if we're being honest too. And that came with working out more. Like, the more that I started working out, it was like, when I get in the game, like, I know I can do this because I work on it so much. You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure.
Yeah, I definitely used to let crowd get in my head, but now it's like, I'm in that zone. Yeah, it's not really nothing that you finna do to stop me. Like, if I miss something, it's my mechanics. It's not you. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that in the most humble way possible. It's just, this is what you know what I'm saying? This is what I work on. I know I know what I could do for sure.
So is that the mentality going into a King of the Court game, or have you ever had like a strategy going in? Is there like a certain strategy you've played with, or that you like you've maybe thought about?
Kill everything moving.
Kill everything.
Yeah, kill everything.
And your style of play, like, you ain't gotta worry too much. I can do it all.
For real, bro. Literally.
See, I play at my pace, bro. Like I said, like, that's why I'm a fan of Paul George. He don't let nobody speed him up or slow him down. So like when you watch, like, guys that try to crowd to, like, make me, you know what I'm saying, do my spaz. Like, nah, I'm about to play calm this whole time, because I know I'm still finna be able to get to my spot. I don't, even when y'all count down 5, 4, 3, 2. No, I'm not rushing. I know I'm gonna get my shot off. I'm gonna get to my spot. I'm gonna get my shot off. So just calm, kill everything moving.
Do you like, I noticed that, like, you won't get in a post that much. Can you see yourself doing that a little bit more, or you more on, like, you rather take it from the top of the key? Nah,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna start getting the post more for sure, because I've been working on my my post up game a little bit more with this season that I got coming up, because I'm gonna have a lot of mismatches. Because really, I've been in practice, I've been playing a 1 and a 2. You know what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have a smaller defender on me. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of that for sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely gonna take advantage of that. Use my post up, because I can still shoot those turnarounds. I can get all the way to the basket. You know what I'm saying?
And it's another that creates another angle to find your teammates on the cut, on
facts.
the back door. Like
facts.
People don't really understand that part of posting up. Like when you got passing ability, you're really opening up lanes too, kind of. Like,
exactly.
Especially if you like really putting pressure on the defense. You done made 3-4 in a row. Now they gotta react to you being
exactly.
on there. Now you really like just opening up lanes. Like,
and see, that's what I tell my teammate. Because like, see, I haven't seen the 5-on-5 setting yet, but like I love passing the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like them flashy passes. Yeah, them flashy passes, throwing oops and stuff like that. I
think I seen a highlight of the guy. I don't know what's the guy's name on Instagram. I think Asian Sensation. What's his name?
Oh yeah,
he was at his run.
Yeah, facts. I was there not that long ago. Yeah, facts. But
shout out to him. He got some good runs.
He got great runs. I ain't gonna lie. He probably got one of the best bumps in the city as of right now, for sure.
We need him.
Yeah, hey, we trying to pull up, man. I watch, man.
I just watch, man. I won't say that.
I will be itching to play though. I ain't gonna play.
He got one of the best bumps in the city for sure.
For sure.
But yeah, bro, I love passing the ball. So like, I'll tell my teammates, like when we been at practice and stuff, like, okay, I didn't just hit these shots. You know what I'm saying? So the defense is gonna worry about me, and I'm gonna tell them, when I drive to this wing, I guarantee you finna be open over here. Yeah. Be ready to catch and shoot, or be ready to, you know what I'm saying, do something. You know, so like, in that post, like this year, when I'm posting up, say I didn't came down and I didn't hit some threes. Now they putting a smaller defender on me or whatever, and I take him down, like my ISO is in that post. Obviously, I'm gonna draw help. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna double.
They gotta react.
So they better.
Yeah, so if they don't, it's a bucket. So I'm gonna tell, you know what I'm saying, I'm a direct kind of like on some, I ain't gonna say like LeBron, because I ain't no LeBron, but you know what I'm saying, but you know,
you're doing this.
You know what I'm saying.
The best.
So it's gonna be like, I might tell my big, like, hey, as soon as he draw, weak side finna help over, but this pass is finna get to you. Be ready to dunk the ball. You know what I'm saying? So, but in this king of the court, I'm for sure finna start getting in the post a little bit more.
KD be on that too, man.
Yeah,
I don't know if you see that from KD and PG, but
facts.
You in that style of play, so you can do that.
Nah, facts.
All right, so we're nearing the end of the podcast. We're gonna let you go here soon, man. By the way, we appreciate you pulling up on this.
Sure, I appreciate y'all, bro.
Conversation.
For sure.
Love basketball conversation, man. Real time. We
ain't even touched the NBA.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, little do they know this conversation could have been so much longer. But nah, for sure.
So I wanted to ask you, man. What? I think this is your question that you asked. What feels better, dunking on somebody or getting the game-winning pull-up jumper? What feels better? In a contested game winner.
Contested,
contested game winner or body.
Is that body a game winner, or is it just like
just a body?
Man,
definitely the contested pull up the game winner for sure, because it's like that. It's like I how do you explain it, man?
This is what you worked on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like this is the plays that, you know what I'm saying, you dream about. You know what I'm saying? Like work for this. So when you hit that, it's just like a feeling where it's like, damn.
Seem like you're a game winner type of guy. For sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. I want to take that last shot. I got that confidence in myself. But give me the ball.
Sure.
Do you need me to? Well, we down 2.
It's a smart decision.
Yeah, we down 2. I could get a layup, but now I'm gonna shoot this 3. And I'm gonna win the game.
What's the nastiest body you done got? Can you recall like the nastiest one?
I done had some nasty bodies.
All right, just choose one then. Which one come to mind? And what happened in that scenario? Paint that.
It had to have been some runs, right? I ain't never seen you before.
Ain't never seen you before. Maybe at school. No.
Yeah.
Ooh, I did have a nasty body at school too, though.
You have a favorite one, maybe?
All right, so I got two. So one was off of oop. So it was in JUCO. I was at Southwest. My big, it was a good big. Like, you could pass the ball. Big was posting up.
Those are always useful.
Yeah,
facts.
Big was posting up. They was in some type of like, it was like a matchup zone, low key. You know what I'm saying? I backdoored. He just threw the ball up, and the pass was actually crazy. Like, I had to reach back. The pass was crazy. I had to reach back, and like the defender, when he jumped, he kind of jumped on time, but like a little late, and kind of boosted me up a little bit. And I just,
you said you came from the baseline area?
Yeah, facts. And
so it sounded like you cocked that jump.
Yeah, like I had to reach back, like my arm was all the way back. I had to reach back.
Yeah, bring out the film.
Facts. It's on my computer, y'all, for sure.
Oh,
for
man,
sure.
You need to send that today.
No, for sure. And I reached back, I slammed, I was like, damn. I surprised myself.
Nah, that's crazy.
He said the other one?
Yeah. Another one?
Yeah, the other one, I had, it was at some runs. It was one of them, grab a rebound, I'm sprinting down the court fast. You know what I'm saying? I chopped a couple defenders up. Last guy got hit with a hezzy, but he kind of recovered a little bit. He was still on my hip, and he was a bigger defender. So I'm like, if I try to lay the ball up, he's damn near gonna flatten the ball on the backboard. You know what I'm saying? So I just took off two. I closed my eyes too. I ain't even gonna lie. I closed my eyes.
You do that when you're dunking?
Yeah. I closed my eyes. I just went up with two, and I like moved the ball to the side. And like he hit me all in my head, and I dunked the ball like that. I was like, damn. I didn't even know I had that.
The whole building went crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know. Oh yeah. Runs was over with after that.
Oh,
shut
man.
down.
Film with that too?
Nah.
I think it might be filmed with that.
Somebody got to send it.
Yeah, I think it might be filmed with that, for sure.
Hey, you rock. If the person who got it, you rock the jersey, send it to it.
Yeah, send that over, man.
Good time.
For
NFT, man.
That gotta be an amazing feeling, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. I can remember my first body. Closed my eyes on that too. Yeah. It was because I started off as a 1 foot jumper, and then my knees had started like bothering me a little bit. I started getting tendonitis, so then I just transferred to 2 feet. But as I've been like working out more, it's still both, like most definitely. But I jump off 2 now for sure.
You feel like more strength coming, more protected too.
Yeah, I feel more protected. Yeah, let's say that. I feel more protected.
Yeah.
But the 1 leg bounce still there for sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes I be surprising myself. Like I see myself like, damn, was I just looking at the rim? Like what the hell? Like what the hell? But yeah, I definitely like jumping off 2 more.
Yeah, that's tough. That's
fire.
I gotta go back to this one question because I don't think you specified the key drills that you do. Like, what are some key drills that you can leave with? Well, unless you're not trying to give up the sauce. Is that what's going on?
I give a little sprinkle,
a little drop.
You ain't gotta get a whole bag up. I already know.
So, it's still really like a lot of shooting, but it's my shooting drills have kind of progressed a little bit more now. So let's see, my favorite shooting drill, it's like, I think it's called like the star drill or something like that. And you gotta so you go from the corner to the wing. Wait, hold on. Corner. Oh no, it's corner, wing. Yeah, I can't.
But you going corner. What you doing? Making 5 each? Or?
Yeah. So, but you you go around 3 times, and the goal is to only miss like 2 or 3 shots. So you gotta keep going until you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Only miss 2 or 3 shots, like in all of each
out of 15.
Set.
Yeah, out of 15. Yeah, so you gotta like really lock in for it. You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna be out there longer doing it.
Facts. You gotta stay there till you get it.
Right.
Yeah, facts. And then like ball handling wise, so like I don't do like, I know y'all see like, Instagram, these guys got like all these tennis balls and you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. Like that stuff cool, I do that, but that's not something that's I really just go to like that. You know what I'm saying? So mine would be more so. I could watch some highlight. Like let's say I just watched Kevin Porter Jr. or something that night. I'll go to the gym and when I'm watching the highlights, I'll pick out like maybe 2 or 3 moves that he does, like those are his moves, you know what I'm saying? And I'll go to the gym and I'll just work hard on that. Like let's say it's a snatch, so I'll do snatches from all spots on the court. Like I'll just work on that. Like I'm snatching from the 3-point line, I'm snatching from mid post or something. Like I might do 15 of them, and just so I don't really just necessarily have like a set workout, you know what I'm saying, routine. It's more so I'm brainstorming right then and there.
Yeah, you get lost in the game.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
And then it just turned to freestyle. I'm just playing around.
I know. Yeah. Even though I'm nowhere close to your level, I go outside or whether I'm at the gym or so I go hit 100 shots. Yeah. However I get it done, I'm gonna hit 100 shots.
Facts. The only one I say I'm really just consistent at is like shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like them shooting drills. That's the ones where it's like, okay, I know I'm finna do these. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of spot up shooting, a lot of off the dribble shooting too.
We see you be at the hill sometimes.
Oh yeah.
What kind of stuff? And we gonna go fast after this. But I'm just curious to know, like, what you be getting done at the hill?
The hill is really for like explosion. So sprinting up and down the hill, backpedaling, defensive slides, tiptoeing. What else? Like bear crawls.
How long you out there for?
Shit, really until my body tell me I can't go no more.
Shit.
Damn.
Right.
3
days, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, this man a man on a mission. Jesse is on a mission.
Yeah, I gotta
tune in.
Do you think about it like regularly, like I got a real chance to go to the NBA?
Oh yeah, facts.
So that's the motivation, right?
Yeah, so like I've been getting a lot of confirmation lately. Like people been telling me like, bro, you have all the tools it takes. And then these are guys that are like up there or know what it takes or have made it already. So it's like, yeah. And then I'm a Christian, bro. So, I've been building my relationship up more with God. So I grew up in a praying family, praying household, but when you coming up, bro, you don't really understand it and stuff like that. So it took my own real life experiences for me to like, some things it's like I used to think it's luck. Like, nah, it's nothing but God. Like God took me out of this situation because of this and that. So I started praying more and the visions started becoming more and more clear. And I had like a spiritual awakening one time. Like it was crazy. It was like I had an out of body experience. And God told me like, yo, I'm gonna take you to the highest level, but you gotta do my work. And I was trying to figure out like, damn, what that mean? Like bring others closer to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I put you here, I gave you a reason, I gave you a purpose. You found it. You got to keep going, but you got to do my work while you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Spread positivity. Don't bring no negative. Like, and then let the challenges and the story that I put you through be your testimony to inspire others. You know what I'm saying? So I used to hate I used to be like, bro, why me? Like, why haven't I done this, done that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now it's like, okay, I see why everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? God could have gave me this blessing and I would have messed it up because I didn't have this type of knowledge at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Definitely. Oh, yeah, I definitely think I don't know, I'm gonna make
it. We all know. We all know, man.
For real.
Got to.
For real. That's what's up, man. So, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you play with a chip on your shoulder?
Oh yeah, for sure. And so like it's like it's a chip, but it's that passion, bro. Cause like I said, I have a lot of love and respect for the game. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm going out there, I'm not gonna necessarily say I'm mad, but it's more so like, oh, my defender think he could guard me. All right. I'm finna show you how much you can't do nothing with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that, like I said, when all this, I mean this in the most humble way. But this is just how I get myself going. You know
gotta have that confidence, man.
Yeah, facts. Because I ain't used to have confidence in myself. So now that I see what I can do and stuff like that,
yeah, you can't. You're not going nowhere if you don't think you him.
Nah, facts.
And exactly. You gotta know you him. Facts. And the practice just backs it up. Like, facts. Just let you know you didn't put in the work.
Facts.
Exactly.
I don't know too many people that's working as hard as you, as far as like you saying you going to the hill, going to the hill and doing bear crawls is crazy, and then you say you do it to your body can't, you know. Yeah. That's Mamba mentality.
Nah, fact. And see, that's the thing. Like it be days like, don't get me wrong, like it's days where it's like, damn, fuck, I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's the days that you get the most progression. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I didn't want to do this, but I went there and I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get better 1% each day. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So yeah.
And that boosts your
stamina, all of that. Mentality, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say physical and mentality. You know what I'm saying? And you're a spiritual guy too, so those three things, you know what I'm saying, you're improving in.
So I'm living like
you don't wanna go.
Exactly. God woke me up today, blessed me. Why would I not go try to be great?
You're a grateful guy.
Yeah.
That's a blessing to have that. And especially basketball.
Wisdom, bro.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So just talking about right now then, tell us your current situation right now, what your goal is, what your mindset is right now, what you're looking towards.
Right now, really for this year, I'm saying, like I said, I'm back in school, so it's still that same mentality, kill everything moving. But I want to win this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a good group of guys. I'm a leader on the team. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys that look up to me. The coaches are, you know what I'm saying? They brought me over there to help them and benefit. You know what I'm saying? So my goal for this year is to, I'm trying to get All-American Player of the Year or something. Like, I need some award. I need something on my belt. You know, and I want to do that winning. Yeah, I want to win. Yeah, so
if
it's
you
not
winning, they're gonna come.
Exactly, and then I want to be able to get the others around me better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it to just be me when I eat. Yeah, I want to
win.
Exactly. So I feel like by me doing what I got to do, it's gonna bring people to the games and whatnot, and then that's everybody getting seen. You know what I'm saying? So they can be. Yeah, they may come for this player, because I done been in that situation where they come for this player. Then it's like, damn, they see me. It's like, damn, who's that? You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, I want everybody to eat. You feel me?
Creating opportunities, man.
Yeah, definitely goes, for sure, get some stuff under my belt, get some dubs, and help everybody else out. For sure, as much as I can.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir. I think that's all I got, man. I mean, we can get to some NBA questions. I got two things that I wanted to talk about, and then we can wrap it up after that.
Yeah, shit is good.
So, Chris Paul's on the Warriors now. We know he's on the Warriors. That's an interesting team right there.
Yeah.
A report just came out this week that they plan on starting him in some games. What do we think about Chris Paul starting? Should he start? I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, a legend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Point guard, like what they be saying.
I would say, based off of like his resume, yeah, but like realistically, like you gotta think about it. Like how's that going? I'm trying to figure out how it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Curry and Paul on the court at the same time, it's like, I don't know. But
he can shoot. He can shoot.
He can though, and then he would get Curry open too. But it's like, I feel like they both need the ball in their hands. You know what I'm saying?
And then not only that, the defensive side, like you got two small guards.
Yep. Exactly.
It's like for like somebody like the Clippers, they gonna eat that up.
Yeah, facts. 100%.
As long as they playing.
Yeah.
That's how I'm like. So they said he gonna start some games. So okay, maybe it should be some games.
Yeah, Steve Kerr switches it up, matchups.
Yeah, Steve Kerr does that. He's able to adapt the lineup to who they playing.
So that means he gonna be starting instead of Looney or Wiggins sometimes, right? Clay not about to
so
go
they
on the
would-
bench.
damn,
Clay not
I
coming out
said
the bench.
put Clay and Dre out. I wouldn't think
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn,
So
they'll have a small lineup.
right. So that's why I'm trying to count the benefits on that,
Yeah,
and also
facts. I
count
might
the
even think
cons
about
on
that.
that because
Yeah, I
he's
didn't
starting
think about
instead of guys they need. You know what I'm saying? Last
Exactly.
year when they struggled with the Lakers, I felt like they lost because the matchup between AD's healthy. What the hell we gonna do? Like, which one of y'all gonna stop him?
Facts.
And Draymond was struggling. You know what I'm saying? Before the series, I felt like Davis was going to dominate, and
Looney
that's a
too
matchup
slow.
problem.
Yeah, Looney
Looney
too-
is way too slow.
Looney can't keep up with AD at all.
Damn, you just made me think about that though. Like, damn, who is he? Like, if he starts, who is coming off the bench?
Right, exactly.
They
You know,
Wiggins.
it's not gonna be Curry, of course. It's not gonna be Clay.
Maybe Draymond, but it's like Draymond,
I feel like
Clay, and Steph. It's like they the three stooges,
Yeah.
type, the three musketeers. Like
But I feel like if they was cool with the small lineup, then yeah, Looney. But I feel like maybe Draymond out of them, like Draymond would be that person. Like, I don't know.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Draymond gonna tell him.
that's why it threw me off.
Oh,
that he
no.
was like they said he might start some games. I'm like, man, like.
Very thought provoking.
He had to go in the meeting and was like, bro, listen, y'all know who I am. Right?
Facts.
Y'all hear him talk about I'm coming off the bench. Clear that up right now.
Yeah, facts.
Y'all know
Check
who
my
I am.
resume.
Yeah, he had to have a meeting. Like,
We all got mad respect for Chris Paul.
Nah,
So
for sure, for sure.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting though, man. I really can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
that's gonna be
What they gonna do versus the Bucks? They don't gotta see him many
Well,
times during the regular season,
Well, like we said,
but
Steve Kerr not saying he gonna start him every
Every
game.
game,
It's
not
gonna be
some
some
of them.
games.
Yeah.
People probably want to play with. You know what I was
See
telling you
what
yesterday,
happens.
bro. Steve Kerr got so many chips now from being a player to being a coach. I'm sure, like he look at the game a little bit like
Different.
I wanna,
facts.
I wanna.
Yeah.
Nah, not
Let me try
saying-
this.
Not saying different like he's ahead of everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
say like he probably want to play around a
And
little
try
bit.
some,
Like,
some
let
new
me try
shit.
something.
Yeah, facts.
Now, like, let me do something that's been done before. Like,
Facts.
all right,
He feel like I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Nah, that's
so
a
it's
fact.
like, I bet he look at it like a chess game sometimes. Like, let me try to figure this out.
you
That's a
always
fact.
got Steph.
Yeah.
No matter where he is on the court, on the ball,
We
man.
still got him in our pockets.
All right, who you got? Steph or Magic Johnson? This is the debate lately.
Steph all the way. Let me say that right now.
Damn.
Best point guard ever. That's been the debate lately. Steph
All right, we
Curry
talking about, like-
or Magic Johnson.
Like, that's the thing, though. Like, we talking about pure point guard. We talk, because you know, like,
Nah, we talking about who the best point guard ever. So we got the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5.
Somebody that's gonna help you win.
Who the
Somebody that's
best
gonna
one
be a
ever?
threat always.
Because it's between. It wouldn't be between nobody else but
Yeah.
Steph and Magic.
My reasoning for Steph is I feel like he's just always gonna be a threat no matter where he's on the court.
Nah, he
like
is.
you put a guy like Pippen or Dennis Rodman on Magic Johnson, you might have him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, though, because his passing ability was so crazy, though. Like,
Facts.
Yeah. Have you seen the full game though?
I've seen
Yeah,
some full
yeah,
games.
yeah.
Yeah,
When
I've seen
they
some full
lost. I watch full game when they win and when they lose.
I mean, it's like it was times that the thing about Magic Johnson, he pushing the ball like that's
Hell
what
yeah.
it is. That's his specialty.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
and he don't need much to push the ball either.
Right.
He just need to see a little bit of transition. He gone.
you got to
Right,
think
right.
about how tall is Magic Johnson? Was
6'9".
Exactly.
6'9".
Point guard.
LeBron.
6'9" point guard.
Yeah.
So that for sure plays a factor. But it's like, I don't know, because Stephen Curry is like, the nigga changed the game so much.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's unstoppable.
nah, yeah. Yeah, I get
I
that.
would say he
unstoppable.
unstoppable. The only thing that stops him is him, really.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Like, if
Yeah.
he's just not making it, that's on him. And he's still gonna probably have 25 or whatever.
Right,
That's a
right.
fact, man. I got Steph though. Me, I have to put Steph. I respect Magic Johnson.
That's what I was gonna say. I respect Magic for sure.
Yeah, bro.
You got to.
I'm alive.
If you love this game, you gotta
Yeah.
respect him.
I probably would have to go with Steph too, because he changed the game so much, and then it's like he's gonna have a bigger impact for sure, because he can pass, but he can shoot. Like,
And that off ball is a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what
They
I'm
chasing
saying,
this
like,
man.
yeah.
They chasing him.
Shoot, bro.
Switching things
Man,
up.
what
It's
he
crazy.
did to the Kings in Game 7 this year was special, bro. Like that was a quick 50. He needed it. Like he ain't cracking
Yeah.
under pressure.
Right.
Like, They needed that. So that was hard.
Steph. I'm gonna go with Steph.
And I think he could pass too. You know, if he wanted to be primarily passing, he would.
Nah, for sure. So USA got beat today by Canada. They also lost to Lithuania. They lost to Germany to get eliminated from gold contention.
Niggas ain't going with nothing.
The loss that they had today guaranteed that they would not be taking home any medals. Gold, bronze, yeah, whatever. So
that's crazy, bro.
What do we think about? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't watched like a full the game. I've only watched the highlights.
Yeah, facts. Me too.
It is a telltale sign of because it's not like we had sorry players playing. You know, you got all-star level players playing. You got
and younger guys too. Though they do have a lot of younger guys.
They got younger guys too, but you do have Jalen Brunson and all that. You know, you didn't answer anything. You know,
should be alright.
I think the chemistry played a part too. Like we learned from Chandler. Sometimes these guys in Europe, they've been knowing each other since they was like 10. Like they've been with the same AAU team. You know, with us, you could have been on the AAU team. You know what I'm saying? But in NBA, you know what I'm saying? It's different now. You picked up on a lot of other things. It's interesting, man.
It's a lot of talent over there, bro. Like,
yeah, for sure.
It's think about with Luka. Like, bro, he's been playing. He's been a pro since he was 14.
15
he even said "Oh, it's sweet over here." Like,
he did say that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing is the FIBA. I was watching some of it. I was
way more competitive.
We was complaining.
Yeah,
nobody complains, bro.
And that's the thing. Let's go back to what we were talking about with the example you had, what happened with you and the coach of UAM. It's we have a culture in America where we pout, bro.
Nah, that's a fact.
We pout. I don't know if that's so prominent in other countries like that.
They don't go for that. Yeah, they're not going for that.
They don't feel like you owe them something.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of us feel like we owe them something. You looked at USA team,
thinking, it's the highest level of basketball, so you know what I'm saying, we supposed to get this and that. Like, nah, these niggas is coming out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, they coming for you. That's why I got respect for that, because it's they know that they the underdogs, you know what I'm saying? So you come a little bit harder. Like, if I'm playing against a top player, I'm looking at it whoever the best player is on their team, that's who I want. That's who I'm guarding. That's who I'm. He averaged 25. All right, but I'm gonna keep him 8 to 10.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all for go at his neck. So,
man, you got a very promising future, bro. We excited to see what you're gonna do at school, King of the Court, and going forward after that, going on your journey to the NBA, bro.
Yeah, facts, man.
So we appreciate you, man, and man, that was a dope podcast.
For sure. Appreciate y'all, man.
Much appreciation for real.
Much love.
All right, so the next game, September 20th, Thursday. We got the
Wednesday,
my fault. September 20th, Wednesday, we got the the Emperor's class playing. And September 24th, you'll be seeing Jesse play again. Tell me playing, Brandon. Tell me playing on September 24th, Sunday.
Well, for now, Will, guy overseas. I am through on Instagram. And guy named Shelby. I've seen his highlights, lefty, probably 6'6", 6'7". They say 6'7" online, so I'm just gonna say 6'6".
Oh, I know Shelby. Yeah, yeah, facts.
Yeah, and Mark Wilcox Jr., man. I believe he's from Alabama, so I'm always interested in seeing how regions affect things. So
for sure,
they definitely play a part for sure. Versus Jesse, so that's September 24th. Y'all stay tuned. We got a lot of gems dropping this week, next week, and the week after that. We got some games, podcasts dropping, so y'all stay tuned. We got big things popping. Ain't no little things stopping us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's free smoke for anybody who requests me to.
Let them know.
Keep my crown, dog.
Hey, man, kill everything. That's what
kill everything moving.
And Titans only, man. Come on now. I respect the confidence of the Royals, 6 foot guys, but come on, man. Titans only.
Yeah. So we have height classes. The height classes, as we named them now. So it's Royals class. The Royal class is 5'8" to 6 foot.
Okay.
Emperor's class is 6'1" to 6'3", and then the Titan class 6'4" and up. Really 6'4" to 6'7", and yeah, man, that's what we at with it right now, bro. Yeah, we trying to bring the best matchup to y'all, man. So y'all keep tuning in, y'all subscribe, and y'all be on the lookout for Jesse. Jesse the man to beat right now.
Yeah, y'all let me know y'all want to see me play again. See, I'll bring him. Like I said, it's free smoke with everybody.
Yes, sir. And that's a wrap for us. We out.